And it's now over to you as the 28th speaker of the day.
Well, it's been really interesting. We've had some great speakers, so well done for organising, John. So I'm here to talk about Men's Matters, which is a local charity. We're active in Windsor and Maidenhead, and I run the Windsor group, which meets on Monday afternoons at All Saints Church up the road from here. And we're basically a fairly informal support group for older men. And I think, most of our men are in the 70s and 80s. And the group size has been growing. We do things like day trips. So next month we've got a coach trip to Parliament, partly organised by our MP, Jack Rankin.
Obviously, there's a huge demand for me.
There is a huge demand for you, Rafiq. Rafiq Cohen, do you know him?
No.
Tim is just middle of his talk, but it's all right. He's been. Sit yourself down, Rafiq. He's coming to join us.
We're live on.
We're live on ITV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit warm, isn't it, out there? Bloody
I
boring.
actually followed the rules apart from
And
the
you've got Indian blood, mate, and you're hot. Bloody hell.
62 years in bloody freezing winter.
Changes things a bit. Anyway, crack on. Where were you? Can you remember?
Yeah, so basically we are a registered charity and we're in our 10th year now. And to date, all of our activity has been free to our members because of successful fundraising. We've been well supported by grant-giving organisations. Our big project this year has been a photographic exhibition, which has just run for a month in Maidenhead, finishing today, the 21st of June. And I've arranged for this exhibition of older men's photographs. There's about 50 photographs in the exhibition. Pictures taken by Ian Longthorne, the long-serving Maidenhead Advertiser photographer. And the exhibition will be given a run in the month of December in Windsor at the Old Court Arts Centre. So we'll do a little mini launch of that on the 1st of December. So this is great because it raises our profile in the community. And these portrait photos in black and white really bring out the character of the men. And then in captions, we've tried to capture the sort of highlights of their lives. And when they're all compared together, you can see that it's across the area demographic. People who've been professionals, people who've been doing trades, skills trades, mechanics and so on, right the way across the political spectrum.
I thought you were going to say it's been impacted by the flight path. When you said that.
The light path.
The wrinkles.
Yeah. So
No, you've got some good pictures in there, especially that one of me.
Yeah, so John turned up to have his mugshot taken, and also Mike Parkinson, son of the late Sir Michael Parkinson, who told us that as a tribute to their late dad, the Parkinson family are going to continue to be patrons for Men's Matters charity. So that means a lot to us, and it also says something about how much the late Sir Michael Parkinson, when he was our patron, how important he thought our work was in supporting older men. Yeah, so it's all good on the Men's Matters front.
Good.
As I said, we've got a coach trip to Parliament next month, and then we have a number of smaller museum visits later in the year. So, as I've said, we've been well supported by grant-giving organisations, and it really has pleased me and the other trustees that we've been going for 10 years now, and it hasn't cost our members a penny.
Brilliant. Well, Rafiq does a lot of charitable stuff like that, don't you, mate? You've done a lot of stuff and helped, old and young, and everybody. Yeah. But we'll talk more about him in a minute. Have you said all you wanted to say, Tim? Shall I tap it and wrap it?
Yeah, it's quite hot in here, so I'm going back to my soda.
More beer.
More hydrate. I'm hydrating.
Good man. I'd clap, but I've only got one finger left.